This segment brought to you by Kansas Wheat. Learn more at rediscoverwheat.org.
I'm Barrett Simon, livestock agent for the Post Rock Extension District, and today I'm with COO of the American Hereford Association, Shane Bedwell. Shane, thanks for joining us.
I appreciate you having me on.
But we wanted to pick Shane's brain about several things, but largely we're going to talk just kind of about the heterosis effect and where a guy can capture value. But before we dive into that, Shane, maybe for our viewers, just share a little bit of your background and what it is you do now with the Hereford Association.
You bet, Barrett. I grew up in South Central Kansas, west of Medicine Lodge. Family still ranches and runs a commercial cow-calf operation and stocker ranch there. Today, I have the privilege to work for the American Hereford Association as Chief Operating Officer and Director of Breed Improvement. I've been with the association now for about 3 years, and I've really enjoyed the job. And so day in and day out, I get to work with our breeders and our genetic evaluation, and it's sure an honor doing that for them. The breeders have made great strides in terms of the progress that they've made on traits and making the cattle better, and ultimately that helps the commercial guys out there, and that's our focus and that's our goal. And so it's an exciting time really at the American Hereford Association. Last fiscal year in 18, we were up across all segments of our business in registrations, cow inventories, and our membership is growing. Our branded beef program, Certified Hereford Beef, is growing, and so it's a great reflection, as I said, what our members and breeders are doing to advance the genetic nucleus of the Hereford seed stock population.
You bet. And Shane, you mentioned one of my absolute favorite phrases, regardless of cattle age or kind or breed type, but you had said we've just made them better. And I think that's a goal across all facets of the industry. And one aspect I think that can really lend itself as we start focusing more on commercial livestock production is utilizing some heterosis to do just that. And so maybe talk a little bit about just the heterosis factor and the black baldy factor and what those cattle can do as you compare them back across a straight bred genetic line of any type.
Sure. You know, crossbreeding's been well documented for over 75 years, and it's one of those things that it seems like it comes and goes, and it shouldn't really, because it's absolutely not a fad. Direct heterosis pays, and the advantages that you get with direct heterosis in that first cross is hybrid vigor. Those calves hit the ground with more just get up and go to them. The health of those cattle are better, and then the obvious advantage is at weaning time, the pounds that you gain. And what's neat about the Hereford breed and how we match up in that first cross with another breed is the fact that you know, relative to other breeds, we're the most unrelated to you know, what would be an Angus, a Red Angus, or even the Continentals. And I think that makes sense. Since 1881, we've maintained a strict herd book at the American Hereford Association and have bred Hereford cattle. And our breeders have progressed with the times. And so, you know, the direct heterosis is substantial, what it can gain and give a cow-calf producer. The other thing that comes with that is the maternal heterosis. And the baldy cow has been a favorite of many for several years. Her longevity and fertility advantages that F1 has, and those low hanging fruit that are hard to kind of make progress on sometimes, you get a bump in heterosis and that maternal heterosis with Hereford. And so that's exciting. If you're a producer that's keeping those females and keeping back a set of those each and every year, you know, I think there's makes sense to have that crossbred female, and you have so much versatility with her no matter what you want to do with her from there on out.
Join us for the 4th Annual Meeting Demand Sale at Gardner Angus Ranch, Monday, May 13th at 10 a.m. Up for sale are 173 20-month-olds and 250 bred commercial cows and heifers, including the complete dispersal of longtime Gardner customer YOLO Ranch. Catalog available at GardnerAngus.com. Register for online bidding at liveauction.tv. At Gardner Angus Ranch, you aren't just buying a breed, you are buying a brand backed by 4 generations of disciplined seed stock production. See you May 13th at the ranch.